everybody. So we just had a great session with the VIP, and I just remember I forgot to make up myself. Oh my God. Okay, so you see me like natural morning is 11:12 now, and I was thinking there is one thing I need to do before the live, and I forgot. Okay, so that's me, like soap face. And I'm so happy that this one is our sixth live. Oh my God, we've been together for so long. And look how the violin is looking. So I'm waiting for all friends to join us. And I want to show you how the violin is already looking. So flames are amazing. Top, it's getting nice, and it's getting the right, how do you say, venature. So as you can see here, yes, look at this part here, how it's getting nice with the color. It's a little bit darker in reality than from the video. So what I can see in oh, Matthias, good to see you, the first one. You won the cup. And so yeah, so it's a little bit like more dark in reality than it is from the video, but yeah, the flames are the same. And I really worked yesterday making all the color so that it looks like already start antiquing. So what I did, you remember, I used this color here, and I applied this one on the borders, on the purfling, and on the top also. If you want to see the whole video, how did I do the this coloring, you can see on my YouTube channel. So now I'm starting adding long videos of me working on my YouTube channel, that it's Sofia Vettori Violin Makers. So there is another YouTube channel that I have where I knit, but this is, so I decided to separate. So I have two YouTube channels. And so you can find me that I'm varnishing and working on violins on the YouTube channel Violin Making. Oh, Jan, ciao. Oh, Robert, good to see you. I'm so happy to have you here. So, oh my God, so many friends. Just send me where are you looking from, and so I will be happy to see Terry. Hello from near Kalamazoo, Michigan. Oh, Michigan. We say Michigan in Italy. Michigan. And well, I'm so happy you enjoyed this week, Terry. Well, thank you. And happy Thursday, absolutely. So I want to ask you one thing. So for all of you that are here with me, I have an idea. So it's okay for you if today, after we varnish a little bit, I will share with you some of the some of the principles that are beyond selling the violin. So because we are making these beautiful violins, these beautiful instruments, so I'm talking to violin makers that make new instruments, okay, but this can be applied to every field, but especially now I'm talking with violin makers that make new instruments and they want to sell their new instruments. So are you okay? Would you like if I will talk a little bit about like what brings not easier, but how can you like improve your sales, and what makes like selling a process that it's smoother? So if you would like to know a little bit more about that, just write yes in the comment, and I will talk a little bit about that after we varnish. Oh, okay, Matthias, yes, so much. Even if it's just for you, I will do it. So, and yes, and I'm getting ready because I have a little board here that I can use to explain. So this is super interesting. So I'm the first person that I'm following master classes. I have coaches, money coaches, because I want to learn how to make money. And nobody teaches you in school, so we never learn that. I speak 6 languages. I learned how to code the Geroglifico and Cuneiform, and I have a degree in archaeology. But nobody ever taught me how like credit cards work, how to have like an emergency fund, how to budget things. So I'm learning all that now, especially coming from a field that it's all art. It's a little bit like a taboo, so we don't talk about that. But if I want to make an impact in this world. I want to make this world a better place. I need to have some money to do that. Okay, so this is my purpose. And now let's go back to our purpose. That's, oh, okay, so everybody will love it. Steve, good to see you here. I'm so happy. Buongiorno. So let's go back to the varnish. So what I did already this morning with the VIP members, we applied a coat of light varnish. When I say light varnish, it means it's diluted. Okay, so it was a brown color varnish, but very thin layer, so that I blocked all the black and the antiquing that I did yesterday. My God, I wish I had some makeup. So sorry. It's okay. And I forgot this morning. So then, and then I add a little layer of color. So now I would like to add some more color. I cannot add too much because I already did apply 2 coats this morning. So, you know, you don't want to remove everything that you applied. So with spirit varnish, with all varnishes, you need to leave the time to rest and dry. So what I will do now, I will apply some color, okay? And then I will let it dry. And then tomorrow morning, I will start the morning routine. That means I will sand everything, French polish, and varnish again. So, but now let's find some color. And I want to find a color varnish that I like. Okay, let me see. I have all my little jar here. So what I do, I prepare all the colors. Sorry, I have something in my throat. And okay, let me see this one. So I prepare different color varnish, and then I color my normal spirit varnish with these colors that I made with the so let me explain easy. I take some of my varnish, I add some of the pigments like this one, then I melt them inside the varnish, and I show that to the VIP, and there is a lesson in the course. And then I have super intense color varnish because it's made with my varnish. So here, then I will add some drops of this color that I have here to my varnish jar to make the color that I like. So let's say, let me show you some of these colors. So this one, it's the red one that I made with the cocciniglia. And let me show you how on this rib, I can show you what is this color. So, and this is super concentrate, so I will never varnish with this one. Okay, so look at that. Okay, you can see. So this one is super red, so I just need a little drop of this one in my jar of varnish to have this some red color. Then, and I made this one with the cocciniglia. Then I have the Bordeaux one. So if I want to have a little more of the Bordeaux color to my varnish, then I have this one. It looks a little bit like brown, but black brown. So I use almost black brown color when I want to have more brown color on my varnish. Then I have this one. Oh, this one is the more, this is the Bordeaux. Let me see. Yep. So this is just amazing. You can really choose every color and mix them and find like what you would like to apply on the instrument. So let me go now with my, oh, Amanda, thank you. We are in a family group here, so it's okay. We are natural and the way we are. So now let me decide what color, and I will show you how do I varnish holding the instrument far away. So let me, tell me if you can see it, okay? So sometimes when I go on with the antiquing, or like I want to make some more color on this area, I like to varnish from far away. I use the little brush also, and let me say I do that. I always have a rib to test. Yeah, and I do like that. Let me go closer so you can see better. And you can see immediately the change. And I always try to shade it so I don't have the mark, like the fine line. Always try to make it like fading. If there is some dust, I can also remove tomorrow when I can remove if there is some dust tomorrow when I'm sanding. Do you see already the difference between this part and this part that I just did? It's impressive. You can change so much with just little bit. So it's not super easy to use the super color one. So I would suggest you to do that after you practice a little bit. But yes, we already are getting. Yes, we can really see already the difference. So I like to do that a little bit there, then I will go all over here. I will not work here because I want this part to be like this color. So it's a little bit like making a painting. So now I want to be sure that this corner here has the same color of here. That's so important. So I'll go like that. Remember to be careful that you don't leave drops, but you can see how different it is already between here and here. Perfect to match the color of a different and darker black wood with the spruce top, Matthias. Yes, exactly. And this way I can decide to go wherever I want. So just be careful, I mean, because it really colors a lot. If you don't feel too much confident on doing so much color altogether, you can go little by little, okay? So always try on a rib and on a sample or something. I want to be here. And at this stage, I like to see from a little bit far away. And don't forget to go also here. So, also this part here. Let me go on the other side so you can see the difference. And this side that I didn't apply yet. So. Okay. Now I'm going here. So I feel this is a little bit like too color to go on the top. I don't want to risk. So I will show you how I will go on the top. This is matching. Okay, so on the top, I don't want to go with this one, it's too colored. So I will prepare, let me say, this one here. Let me see. I will prepare some varnish that I will apply something. Okay, this is brown. Oh, brown. Let me think. How is this one? Okay, this is a little bright. Okay, I will add some color here. I will do that. Oh, you can see me. Okay, close. Every now and then you need to add some spirit to this little jar, because if not they get dry. So then you trash everything. So just especially if you're not varnishing every day, it's better to add some spirit. Yes, okay, so now I like it more, and I will go a little bit here too. Do you call this shadowing, and what is the goal to reflect the light, Amanda? This is just for like having the color, but we don't want to have patches, so everything needs to be like nice inside. So this thing that I'm doing with the coloring here, at the end you will not see it so much, but I mean, it's something like, one time I was at the graphic working on my children books that I'm writing, and so I had to put an image inside a picture, and then I told to the graphic, okay, can we just like reduce the image like 1%? And he was like, Sophia, 1%, nobody will see it. I said, maybe people will not see it, but you will feel it. Okay, so maybe you will not see it at the end, because I did the same here, but you will feel it. It's different, so it's there, and even if it's not like visible immediately, there is something that will give this violin a charming looking. So this is what we want to achieve. It's like some of the painters, where when they paint, I know some of the Fiamminghi painters, Flemish, they were like adding all the colors and then cover everything with another color. We're like, why? I mean, you cover everything with another color, but it's still there. So it's really like painting, this way of varnishing. Now I will apply a whole layer on the top. And at this stage, I don't go on the border anymore. I stop at the purfling. I stop at the purfling, I don't go on the border anymore. It's a little bit challenging to varnish and talk. I feel like a yoga teacher that try to be in the super strange position while talking and breathing. So yeah, it's not easy, but I'm trying to do my best. Hope you can see and understand what I'm doing. I try to stop here to leave the idea of a little consumed. So you see, I mean, this is a very colored coat, so it changes already. And then when I can do what I can do from far away, like here, I can see where I need to like add something. I can't add too much now because it needs to dry, but let me just give you a sample. So with the little brush, I can just retouch a little bit where I see I want something more. Like that. So that's a little bit the way I color the instrument. So now it's a little bit darker than you can see it, but it's getting there. Uh, Matthias, have you ever fixed or retouched an old violin made by you? Or retouch other violins with this method? Okay, so I never worked on anybody else's instrument, so I only work on my own instrument. Then I know like my varnish, and usually what I do with my all the instruments that comes here. So what can happen to this varnish is that it can get stick to the case or have some like sticky mark, like sticks. So to fix that, I just French polish, and it goes back to the normal. I never really had any problem on like strange fading or stuff. I mean, of course, violins that are played for years, they have a nice like natural antiquing, but that's a nice thing to see. So what I do, I just French polish on top. If I have to retouch the varnish, like if some corners get like damaged, usually I don't like to make it too much look like new, because it's already old looking style. So if I have more like consuming natural antiquing, I just leave it there. I think it's fascinating. So usually what I do on my own instruments, if I see them after 20 years or whatever, I French polish, and I leave the how they say, the years that the things happens during the years. I like that it's nice to see them there when a violin is being like played a lot. So yes, I hope I answered you. And we need to leave this drying, and then in the next day I can add more picture on our also varnishing group page, so you can see how the color will like mature. Yeah, the soul of the instruments. I think I'm a little bit like I see the message a little bit delaying, but you still write me and I will read as soon as I can. But now it's time to talk about selling these instruments, okay? So I want to talk about a principle. Let me see if you can see my board here. Okay, so I would like to talk to you and share with you the principle that it's behind one person to decide to buy or not to buy. So, I mean, like, if we all have the iPhone, okay, or a telephone or something that you have, whatever you have, we feel like that we hate selling people, because we always remember when somebody's tried to sell us something, because we always remember the bad feeling of somebody try to sell us something that we don't need, we don't want, and we don't have even the money to buy it. Okay, so this is the bad feeling we have about like selling people, pushing people, and it's really like, it's itchy on us. Okay, we don't feel comfortable. I'm the first one. I hate that every time you get a call that want to try to like sell an insurance or whatever, and you don't want that. But if you think everything that we buy, everything that we have, the phone that I have, I mean, I have the first iPhone, then I had the iPhone 5, then I had the iPhone 8, then I jumped up to the iPhone 12, then I bought the iPhone 14. I will buy like the new iPhone. So, but nobody ever like pushed me to buy it. I bought this telephone because I was feeling I wanted to buy it. So, but for sure somebody sold it to me. Okay, but this is the thing. We need to like, we are happy to buy stuff, things, whatever, courses, food. We are happy to buy something when we feel that we want to do it. Okay, so how does this feeling comes from? Okay, this is super interesting. So, and let me show you how these feelings comes from, where this feeling comes from. Okay, so if I write here, I draw here a person, okay. Okay, so this is a person, and this is my product. or fact. Okay. So I have a product, or I have an idea, I have something I want to like convince somebody. So then my product fact go to this person, okay, that didn't know me. So then I need to make a focus, okay? So focus. Okay, so focus. So this person that doesn't know me, never know about my product, my fact or whatever I'm trying to like convince about, not convince, like tell the world what I do have, I need to focus. So I need to bring the attention of this person to my product, my fact, or whatever I'm sharing, okay? So this focus will go into can land into two things, okay? So that it's called fate. Okay. So faith, as everything else in this world, has two faces. Okay, everything has two faces. So we don't have something that has only one face. There is always the back face. The coin has always two faces. So faith can go into two directions. So this is very important. So faith can go into belief. Here. Or it can go into doubt. Okay, so belief is positive, doubt is negative. So when you show the fact to this person, then he will have two different feelings that are related on the way you are like presenting your product and showing like your facts and whatever. So the thing that can land into belief or into doubt. Okay, then this first feeling will land into something that goes to the heart of the person, okay? And if we manage to have this person believe in what we are like sharing, what we are proposing, what we are doing, then this person will have a feeling that is anticipation. Okay, I will write it here. Okay, so the belief will bring the person to feel into your heart anticipation. And anticipation is the thing that will move you to the decision to get to the thing, because you already see yourself having this thing. That can be a telephone, can be my varnishing course, can be a car, can be a holiday, you want to go in the beach, can be anything, okay? So you anticipate yourself having this thing, being there, and that makes you like purchasing, like buying or whatever. So, but if the faith that I'm bringing you with my focus goes into doubt, the feeling that this person will have, it's anxiety. Okay, so if I manage to bring to this person anxiety because he's doubting, I don't know if you say that, about my product, my fact, my whatever I'm trying to like to show him, her, then anxiety will be there. And when you have anxiety, you will not buy, you will not do it, you will not like move, you will not like follow, okay? You will not do it, not because you don't want to, but because you can't, okay? You can't move, you are just locked there. You can't take the decision, and you just can't do it because these anxieties is there, and this is so true. So what can make, let's say, if we make our violin, okay, how can we make people believe in our product? And I think the first most important thing is that we need to be authentic with ourselves. So if I'm making a violin and I'm varnishing and I like it, and I'm happy with how it looks like, the sound, I'm like following my own taste, then I can like explain, my whole body will like show how much I believe in my own item, and then the person that is seeing it can believe it too. So first of all, you need to have confidence in yourself, because if you don't have confidence in yourself about the thing you are trying to, like the value you're trying to sell, then the other person will not have it. The other person will go into doubt, that will go into anxiety, and that he will go into, he can't purchase your violin. Okay, violin. So that's so much important, and that's how like then you should ask me, how do we gain like confidence? And I think we gain confidence in ourselves, investing in ourselves and improving, and like learning what we don't know what to do. Okay, so if there is something that I don't know, I mean, I'm learning all these things from other coaches, because I was feeling like I need to learn how I can show my instruments and like be more successful. And that's what I'm learning now. So everything you feel like you are lacking, you can learn, or you can find somebody else that can like lead you there. So the best thing is that if you want to, like, I don't know, if you feel like your varnish is not the best, you need to improve the varnish, let's say. So everything I'm doing with my courses, I know where I want to go. I find the person that it's already there. I pay for like courses, masterclass, whatever, and I do exactly step by step what this person is telling me to do, to go and be at that spot where they already are. So this is just, it's so simple, but it's so true, and it's so working. And especially you need to follow somebody that has already have been successful with other students. Okay, so because internet is full of people like trying to like convince you about everything, especially in the money mindset and like selling ability and stuff like that. But you need to follow somebody that has already have results with the other students, so that you can be another one of these successful stories. So I don't know, I hope you like this little deviation on the varnish, but I think it's so much important, because it's like we really need to, as our field, I'm talking about violin making, we need to really reach more confidence on selling our own instruments, because I think it's a pain point in the industry. And like the first big example I can give you that leads people to like don't be confident, it's like not having clear prices. Okay, not having clear prices is something that it will put this person into doubt immediately. So if asked how much is your violin, and you don't answer immediately, or you go on the website, there is nowhere written your price, these things will bring the person into doubt immediately. Just face yourself. You are in a shop, you want to buy a bag, it's super expensive, and there is no price tag, and when you ask for the price, people are mumbling. I mean, do you think you're gonna buy the purse? Truly? So if you see here, I have my prices here. So everybody enters here, can see the prices, hang these here. And I have my prices on my website, so it's clear. And all over the world it's the same. And this gives confidence to you, confidence to people. Let me see some messages. I can see there are so many. Ciao Luthier, I'm learning a lot, thanks. In the future I'll take one of your courses for sure. I have so much work to do by the moment to upgrade my skills, infrastructure and economy in order to make the most of it, to be ready. I've truly enjoyed all of this experience, and I am very grateful for being given the opportunity to learn from you and all of the members of this week. It was truly meaningful for me. Thanks again. This is amazing. I'm so glad. And if I can tell you something, I'm sure if you want to buy the car, you will find a way to like have finances or whatever, how do you say, like mortgage or whatever to buy the car. And the car is something that will not bring you anything. So you need to spend your money for something that will bring you more money. This is the first like biggest advice I can give you. And so sometimes I feel that we find a way to buy something when we want it, and like the house or whatever, but then we don't even think or try to find the power to go and do something that will bring us to the next step level. So just thinking of that. And Amanda, I hate that, not clear price, absolutely. And this is, believe me, not clear prices, you bring the focus on your instrument and the person will go into doubt 100%. So I'm happy you have been here with me, and I want to thank you so much. So remember, the varnishing course is available up to Monday, so that I can focus on the students that are enrolling, and then I can follow them and like help them. So the next time will be after summertime. And so thank you so much for being here again, from your Sophia. Bye, 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 bye.